cap, out of the draft, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the catch me, bro. Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa?
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. To kick off for New Orleans,
who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
back at the 22-yard line.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Line before being corralled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So, CD, the playoffs are here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January. And for this offense, let's be frank, they really feel like they're the team to beat.
And they should feel that way. This team should be uber confident about their abilities to go on a big run here in the playoffs because, let's face it, this is one of the most talented teams in the league. They've assembled talent from the offseason, in the draft, during the season. They've brought in great parts to add to their team. Now it's time to see if they've grown together as a team. And are they more than just the sum of their
parts? It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
What's the deal, y'all?
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Watson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Well, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing throwing on third down. Watson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Second down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And shelling through the tackle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. They'll buy some time right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And so close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Kamara, the ball.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. As we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and a big turn. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. The final shot before the break. Watson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Saints 14.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23.
First down throw, Watson eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Watson rolling to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got his man in stride. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we get.
And you know, on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He'll air it out deep for... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Watson. Backfield, that's complete to Camaro. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run, and the Saints have taken the lead. So this, not a stat line that you'd expect to see. 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
And while it may be unusual, it's obvious that...
There'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We're off 23 yards on the play. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there.
At the Bucs' 32-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they need a score, but they can't.
And Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Turnover will really help there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Ball carrier.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Again, it's Kamara. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quickly here, and that's complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down right around the 25. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Kamara. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. First down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 4th down conversions this drive now 3 for 3.
I'd love to get a look at his play chart right now because he obviously has confidence in everything he has written down in terms of short yardage and going for it on 4th down.
zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And the Saints season will march on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went, but then got rich.
We were all nervous before the Super Bowl. I mean, who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me, and I remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality. With that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 60.
59 years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl? And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And he's got room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. So, CD, you think about this offense, and we talked about them all year long, all the dynamic players that they've got on offense at those skill positions. A lot of people thought that really they were shoo-ins to go to the Super Bowl, and it proved to be a little bit tougher than that. But bottom line, here they are with a chance to make history and win a Super Bowl title.
Come on, partner. You know you love the nickname. I know you tried to not like it at all, but you know it's grown on you. The Super Duper Dub Club. Come on, man. That is fantastic. I know it doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as you might like, but that name is stuck. And if they win here tonight, we're going to be talking about them forevermore. If they lose, okay, maybe they change their nickname for next year.
There's a ball, thrown right side and complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. That one good for 26 and a first down. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Watson eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints take it right down the field. This offense gets set to take over. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, this is Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He gets it to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the returns. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They've got his man complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards. They took a real chance there, throwing deep from their own end zone.
Yeah, just think about it this way. If you take that shot, which they just did, you're giving those pass rushers an extra chance to get you. Your escape hatch behind you is gone because the end line is there. Yet at the same time, they took the gamble, and boy, did it pay off.
Now Watson throwing on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
From the contact.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sheldon Rankins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On the run, he'll let this go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to go up top again. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Watson. He's going to let it go again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw is Watson on 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window. And
he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to fire one deep up. He's got a man. Complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to take another shot. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Watson. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl, abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Watson off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Watson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he can't get